past, present, but then the future. So looking ahead through the 2022 season, with what we know, what can we expect? Excluding all the numbers, because there are going to be a lot of numbers thrown out. And as we know, the numbers really don't matter, right? Because it can just take one. So what do you think we're going to expect?
So I think, like you said, as long as everybody realizes all it takes is one, I think the easiest thing to say is that, especially for anyone who's been here for 20 or 40 or 60 years, compared to what used to be average, it's going to be an active season, just because of the warmer ocean.
Every single year, it seems like it's above average.
Right.
We're breaking records, all of the above. So,
and hopefully that means it can be active for other people. For instance, last year was a terrible year for Louisiana.
Yep.
Wasn't too bad for Florida, especially not Northeast Florida.
And that gets back to the point where we're doing our job, we promise, but we really do want people to pay attention and be prepared and just kind of tune in and make sure they're educating themselves throughout the season.
Exactly. And what I like about our weather team is, yes, we take it very seriously, our responsibility to have you aware of the possibility of a threatening storm. But we also are there to help you enjoy life.
Right.
And as soon as we can, if we can say, so-and-so storm, yeah, it's out there, but you know what? We don't have to worry about it anymore. We'll be the first ones on the air to tell you that.
Maybe it'll bring you some good swell.
Exactly. So yeah, for sure. In other words, sometimes I think during hurricane season, some folks can get the, I hear no evil, see no evil. But don't think that just because we're coming on the air, for lack of vocabulary, getting on the digits, whatever we say these days, that just because you're about ready to hear from us, it doesn't mean it's bad news. In fact, because we live in an area where more often than not, they miss us than don't, I think more often than not during hurricane season, we're saying, hey, you know what? We have some good news today.
Right.
Whether you're going to shelter in place or hit the road and evacuate, you got to have a disaster kit. I'm talking supplies, so non-perishable food items, water, medication, enough to last for you and your entire family, everybody in the house for at least 3 days, because this isn't just a duration of the storm thing. This is aftermath as well. Think about power outages. So with that in mind, you need a full tank of gas, cash on hand, and ways to charge your devices, your cell phone. Maybe have a solar-powered radio or a crank radio and plenty of batteries for flashlights. It's a lot, I know, but if you download the First Coast News app, click on the Hurricane Central tab, boom, you've got it all right there. Stay safe.
Hurricane Ready 2022, 40 years of forecasting. We'll be right back.